show, Cage Wars 4, a title fight. But tonight we're at Cage Wars 3, Extreme Sports, or Sports Extreme in Boothwyn, PA. For Cage Wars 3, brought to you by Bone Breakers. So far, so good. Great fights tonight.
Oh, very awesome fights. Right now we're watching some lightweights going at it tonight. And the very exciting thing about lightweights is that they're very explosive. You really don't know what to expect. More like, you get the heavyweights in here, and you're gonna get, you can get that one hit, that one kick knockout. But watching the little guys, as we call them, they're very explosive.
Well, to some of us, 140 is not that little. Now you're a 170-pound fighter, so the guy on top right now in the purple trunks or in the blue trunks is Tyson Kellerman, a West Virginia kid. I don't know very much about him, but I do know that Brandon Donahue, who's on the bottom right now, is good in jiu-jitsu. Yeah, that could make him very dangerous on the bottom.
It can make him very dangerous. Right now, he's working a rubber guard right now. It looks like he's trying to lock up either Aluminum Prata or with the ref broke him up and stand him up. And I like to see him more on the ground because he was working for some position. Guys weren't just standing there.
Well, neither one of these guys looks to be a real sharp puncher.
Nah, they're more look like they're more good in clinch fighting right now. And you can tell they're inexperienced right now because the shot that.
Yeah, that was a sloppy shot.
That's a sloppy shot right there.
Against an experienced fighter, he'd have been in trouble. But that's Kellerman working his knees beautifully. Oh, I think he's going to take him down from that position, or should.
Well, he looked like he might be trying to go for a slam. I was surprised at Brandon. He gave up his back like that, spinning that.
That's Tyson Kellerman landing a terrific kick to the body, and now he takes two right hands to the head. They're exchanging some shots in close. Nothing devastating, but they're exchanging.
Very much so, and Brandon's throwing a lot of wild punches over the top and up the middle. A lot of dirty boxing going on right now.
Interesting if you go to their website, folks. If you're listening to this, Bonebreakers with a Z.com. Terrific fighting apparel and terrific tees and sports equipment. Round number 2. What are you looking for, Doug? What are you looking for here?
I'm looking for the same thing I see in the first round. Very explosive. The guys just letting their hands go. This is what it's about right now. Just letting it go, putting it all together. The hands, punching, kicking, kneeing.
Well, they both of them got their first round of fighting out of the way, and now maybe they can settle down a bit.
A lot of it has to do with the nerves sometimes too, because it's, by being their debuts and the crowd, and they're just so anxious to get out there and just
that could be overwhelming.
You're very, very overwhelming. Sometimes it's to their advantage, sometimes it's not to your advantage.
Yeah, exactly. Well, right now, Brandon Donahue out of Brookhaven, Pennsylvania, in black, had an advantage. Now he's been turned over. He's on his back, but has a full guard in there.
Right, yeah. He started out with the mount, and then he got rolled to his back. Now's the time to see what's he going to do, because the ref was pretty quick standing him up last time.
Yeah, he didn't let him work very long.
No, not very long at all. It looks like Brandon's trying to go for an armbar right now. He's trying to lock up one of the arms, but
well, he's a judo guy.
Let's him back up.
The jiu-jitsu, I'm sorry. And now Kellerman. Now Kellerman's done, I think, some of the better punching, although he just took a right hand. And he's backing up. Oh, good kick to the body.
Good body kick. It's a very good body kick. Drop. And body shots and body kicks can do a lot of damage later on in the round.
Well,
and it looks like Kellerman right now is just dancing around. He's going to try to pick his punches. And look like he's looking to throw another body kick.
Well, Kellerman really looks like he wants to keep this standing, though. Oh, and Donahue trying to take him down. I don't know whether he's going to succeed. Is that a?
Looks like Kellerman is trying to do a standing guillotine, but
yeah, he ran out of time. Again, two real young guys.
Turn the fight, just from takedowns alone.
Round number 3, here we go. I'm here with Doug Flash Gordon, and Tyson Kellerman looks like he's got another dominant position to start round number 3 with.
He looked like he's trying to work for. like a sitting guillotine. But Brandon he pulled guard.
Well, he's pressed up against the cage, which is kind of a difficult spot to be in, isn't it? Oh.
It is a very difficult spot to get to be in. Sometimes that cage works so much against you, and it's like a third person pulling you in sometimes. But Brandon's very good on him. He's very good on the bottom right now. He started to swim his arm in. He's trying to, he's back to guard.
He's certainly not, again, that's Brandon Donahue, who's on his back wearing the black trunks. Tyson Kellerman from West Virginia in purple is in the dominant position, but he's not doing any damage.
Yeah, no damage at all. And it looks like Brandon, he was looking to work an arm bar there, but Kellerman backed right out. I'd just be real careful. I was Brandon shooting in like that, because if Kellerman was to throw a kick, he can end up knocking him right out, kicking him right in the head. It could be intentional, but him throwing a kick to the body and his head being down like that can,
Brandon Donahue just took two solid punches. He looks exhausted, actually. He wasn't holding his hands up. He got nailed with two shots. Now he's on his back again. I don't think he's got enough left to make a comeback. I think Kellerman is really he's putting his stamp on this fight with this third round.
Well, yeah, right now in this third round, I see Kellerman. I see him controlling it. It looks like those body kicks in the early rounds actually paid off and just tired Brandon out.
Yep, that's a good summary of what has happened here. And there's the end of the fight.
Even though the fighters were raw, they still went out here tonight and they put on a good show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Judge 1 scores about 30-27. Judge 2 scores about 30-27. And Judge 3 scores about 29-28. Your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of